Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're completely peeling back the curtain on the construction behind Avora wood plastic composite or WPC doors. Look, if you've ever lived in a house where a door stubbornly sticks in the humid summer months or kind of warps from bathroom shower steam, you know our interior doors take a whole lot of quiet abuse. So we're going to take a structural inside look at how advanced material science is literally solving this age-old architectural headache. All right, let's just map out our agenda for today's literal teardown. We're going to start with classic wood aesthetics, then move right into deconstructing WPC construction, look at the science of WPC, see how it's built for the elements, and finally wrap up with the eco-friendly advantage. Okay, so to really appreciate the engineering behind these doors, we first have to understand the baseline expectation for high-end interior design. Let's kick off Section 1, Classic Wood Aesthetics, and the illusion of wood. When you look at a stunning interior space like this, what instantly grabs your attention is the timeless sophistication and warmth of a traditional wood door, right? It really grounds the room. I mean, for centuries, wood has been the absolute gold standard for elegance and home design. But as anyone who has actually lived with natural wood knows, that incredible beauty always comes with a maintenance cost attached. And that brings us to the absolute crucial paradox we're exploring today. How on earth do you maintain those beautiful classic wood aesthetics while achieving modern, unmatched durability? Because as homeowners and designers, we want the look, We want the texture and the warmth of natural grain, but we absolutely do not want the warping, the swelling, or the constant upkeep. Well, Avora is promising both. But to understand how they actually achieve that balance, we gotta look beneath the surface. Which leads us perfectly into Section 2, Deconstructing WPC Construction. This is the teardown. Now, the physical reveal here is just fascinating. Take a really close look at this cross-section. This isn't just a solid slab of timber. No, this proves that WPC is a highly engineered product made in precision molds. You can actually see the internal chambers and that reinforced structural profile. It's like a giant puzzle designed for strength. This specific manufacturing process allows for incredible design flexibility that honestly goes way beyond the natural physical limitations of traditional wood. This exploded view shows us something super important. True strength doesn't come from just a single piece of material. This structural integrity relies on three integrated components acting together. You've got the WPC door itself, the specialized WPC door skin, and the WPC door frame. By engineering and actively constructing all three parts from the exact same composite material, you completely eliminate the traditional weak points in a doorway's assembly process. You no longer have this highly resistant door sitting in a rot-prone natural wood frame. The whole shebang works together as a unified, impenetrable system. So what exactly gives this three-part construction its superpower? Let's dive right into Section 3, the science of WPC, focusing on material excellence. The WPC base material brings some truly advanced material performance to the table. First up, it offers immense stability, specifically dimensional stability. What does that actually mean for you? Well, it means when the temperature drops or the humidity spikes in your house, this material isn't expanding and contracting like natural wood. It stays exactly the size it was when it was installed. Plus, it boasts a surprisingly easy processing profile, which just means builders can work with it effortlessly. Throw in a massive lifespan and the fact that it's designed for reliable global application. It performs just as well in a humid coastal home as it does in a bone-dry desert environment. Okay, we know it's structurally sound in theory, but let's see how this performs out in the wild. Welcome to Section 4, Built for the Elements, Surviving Your Home. You'll often hear the term hydrophobic properties tossed around in material science. Honestly, it's just a fancy way of saying it completely repels water. Because it's a wood plastic composite, it results in incredibly low water absorption. And this is the exact mechanism that makes these materials so highly suitable for humid spaces. Essentially, it's what saves your bathroom and basement doors from warping straight out of their frames. And right here is that concept in action. Notice how the water literally beads up and just sits harmlessly on the waterproof surface? Instead of soaking into the grain and rotting the core from the inside out, the moisture is entirely locked out. It's kind of like applying a permanent structural raincoat to your interior design. When you compare the daily battles happening in our homes side by side, the difference is night and day. Look at this breakdown. While traditional wood falls victim to moisture, swelling, and insect damage in humid spaces, WPC acts as an absolute fortress against these complex environments. It's completely waterproof, it's weather-ready with incredibly strong stability, and let's be real, any termites trying to snack on this engineered composite door are going to be severely disappointed. It effectively neutralizes the exact threats that constantly force homeowners into costly repairs. Finally, a modern building material isn't truly advanced unless it actually protects the people living around it. That brings us to our final part, Section 5, the eco-friendly advantage, safe and sustainable. The absolute crucial point here is that despite being a highly engineered synthetic composite built for maximum toughness, WPC remains completely eco-friendly and, importantly, absolutely formaldehyde-free. You know, indoor air quality is a massive concern in modern construction, mainly because a lot of traditional manufactured wood products rely on industrial glues that can off-gas harmful chemicals right into your home. But with this material, you get commercial-grade durability without compromising the safety and breathability of your personal living space. That's a real game changer. I'm going to leave you with this thought to consider as you look around your own spaces today. If your building materials can't even protect themselves from everyday moisture and common pests, are they really capable of protecting your home in the long term? The anatomy of a door actually tells you a lot about the integrity of a house. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I really hope this gives you a completely new perspective on the invisible engineering quietly working all around us.
Comfort and style the Avora way.